Which does remind me... Excuse me. Oh, wow. Feeling stuffed. Right, there we go. Also, let's go ahead and just sell all of these. There we go. Now we can buy ourselves some top quality beds just right off the bat, because that's how silly these shields are. There we are. So we've got ourselves some top quality beds right here. Some of them are hovering, unfortunately. That's still a bug that they need to sort out. We need to get some harvesting done. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought they were all in action mode, but apparently they were not. So we've still got a lot of mining to do around here. Let's just go ahead and delete all of these ladders, since it doesn't look like they're really going to need them anymore. Yeah, it's still quite difficult to get the mining done, by the looks of things. So hopefully they go ahead and delete all of those. If not, then we're going to run into a few problems. All of them are sleeping right now, however. So that's alright. Did we name the new guy? Yeah, we did. Lucas Hall. There we are. So that's pretty cool. Looks like they're all running over to the ladders, which is pretty good for us. Oh no, we shouldn't have removed them. I just realised that we need them in order to make the mining entrance. That's annoying. Oh well. Oh wait, no, they are. Okay, I'm just sort of getting rid of these ladders ridiculously so now. They've even got a little mining layer right here that they can just sort of keep as a way to use as a... Well, they can use it as a platform until we want to get rid of it completely. It looks like they're making it though, which is alright to see. We just wanted to go in a little bit and then we'll start using it as a proper mine later on. When I say later on, I mean now. So... It's got to be now, ladies and gentlemen. We want to get some proper mining done just so we can cover ourselves completely with water. Unfortunately, enemies seem to spawn in our base, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm kind of worried to see the goblins just sort of delete all of our stuff by spawning in our territory, which is why I don't really want to cover our base with water just yet. Wait until they spawn first. So we have sort of this little area right here that we need to get rid of. And they are getting rid of it, and we're getting a lot of iron at the same time, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and make our stockpile right here and just sort of fill it with stone and random stuff. So just sort of stone and ores. There we are. We'll go ahead and... Oh, daily update. We have not passed. Our net worth is currently low, which is unfortunate. We'll go ahead and loot all of these. I know we can't loot all of them. How's our net worth that low? Okay. Shelter, I guess, is a problem. We'll go ahead and make ourselves one of each sign. Oh, I made two carpentry signs right there, which is not what I wanted. I want 2 blacksmithing signs, actually. So there we are. We'll get that sorted out. You look kind of stuck there, miss. I'm not going to lie. Let's make a ladder for you, just to make your life significantly easier. And let's go ahead and make a ladder up here so we can finish off mining this. Look at this silver right here. That's fantastic. There is quite a lot of it. We want to mine out... well, continue to mine out as well on this area. And we want to do the same here, actually. If we go to our X-ray. There we are. Oh, okay. Doesn't seem to want to continue mining. At least not above, anyway. I wonder why that is. Oh, no, it's there. It's just a bit buggy, I guess. There we go. So we'll continue to mine above this layer. And we'll want to mine in further here as well. We want to get the ladders installed. We can cheat if the AI seems to be forgetful. We also want to turn someone into a farmer. Let's see. Oh, no, we don't. We've already got Cyrus right here. So we'll go ahead and make sure what you can actually make. Depends where we really want the farm to be. I'd say around here is not bad, but yeah, there's not bad as well. Around here... Well, there's a lot of fruit down... Wow, there's quite a lot of food down there. Does it matter where we put the farm for the time being? Oh, that's where the farm could go. Screw his Lake's house. The farm could go around here. And there could be like a nice bridge that goes to it. And lots of cool stuff. Do we want that? I mean, do we really want that? Kind of do. Because we can have a nice little building right here. Cover it roughly with water. We'll probably go round like this. There we go. And then can have a house right here and a bunch of farming areas. Yeah, that's how it could really work. But for now, because it's quite far away, we'll just go ahead and make a farming area right next to our food source. Just to make our lives easier. So we'll go ahead, go to designations right here. Free across. Let's see. So yeah, carrots seems to be the new food type. Fast growing, but pretty pretty bland on its own. I quite like carrots by themselves. So I mean, not too sure what's going on there. I think the game's lying though. I smell flippantry. We're just going to be doing the free across method right here because it's easier to get multiple types of crop created. Go for the pumpkins as well. That means you get 2 rows of crops as well because there'll be 2 sort of mounds that are created. Get some turnips as well. There we go. Nice and easy. There we are. Breezy as well, which is always nice to think about. So there's multiple layers right here, and we still need to mine up there, which has unfortunately not really worked out. I imagine it's because this bit. If we get rid of that for now, just because we need to use these as platforms, and they're very good platforms as well. But what we can do is we can work our way backwards, and that's how we can make this entrance look proper. Nice and proper, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we are going to get this done. What we should really be doing in the background of this is probably, well, mining further, I think, is a good idea. Let's see. We'll go for 28 in right here. Oh, okay. It's a bit awkward doing it from this angle. 28 in there. There we are, and 28 in there. Then what we can do is we can just sort of go very slowly back. Oh, God! Okay. So it looks like Lucas Hall has just been ambushed by some skeletons. He has awakened them from the silver within. That's very scary. Lucas, you need to get out of there. Out of there. Same with you, Islay. But it looks like you're not going to get out of there. It looks like you're just going to get scared and stay up there. Very, very nice. It looks like Islay and Lucas are about to die because the game has screwed us over. They're both also incredible. Islay is dead! Islay is dead! Lucas is dead! What a world. What a world. Why can you go down? They won't. That's some bullshit. Also, what the hell are all you doing? You're just sort of sitting around. Pick that up. Pick that up. There we go. So we got some skeletons. 4, in fact. We just got completely screwed over there. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to stop yelling at the game for that. So 2 people just died because the game was like, nope. Can we go back? I'm sorry. I'm just... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I can't. I can't deal with that. Ugh. I am not that kind of gamer. Right. It never happened, ladies and gentlemen. That was a dream. Dream. Right, that's... You know what? They're going to spawn there again, ain't they? You know what? I'm going to hope they don't. I'm going to use my dreams to stop the enemies from spawning. 16 across. Keep my... Okay, here we go. So where have they spawned? They do spawn just a tad bit too close, in my opinion. It's not good. So we've got 2 over there or something. Before we continue, let's just go ahead and make sure this mine entrance goes in by 28. There we are. So they should hopefully just keep mining along. Keep mining along. Right, so let's see. We got 2 guys this time. A survivalist is here, which is not bad for us. We'll probably go ahead and sell more of these in order to get ourselves some leather. There we are. Increase our value. Right there, which is currently 799, which isn't great for us. Right, here we go. We got Usk right here. It looks like we're going to need more than 1 footman, though. Oh, definitely going to need more than 1 footman. Let's see, who else wants to be a fighter? So we've got Cyrus right here. Having more than 1 footman is probably not really a good idea this early on. However, we'll wait for a new guy in order to get that sorted out. Now, unfortunately, these guys are extremely tough. So we've got to watch out, okay? The game's a lot tougher, which I like. You know, it's alright. It's not bad. Just means we've got to be a little bit careful. Need another ladder up here, because for some reason they don't want to go up there. It's fine. I'm not going to say anything about it. This bit, however, this house needs to be constructed, but I'm just too sort of focused on creating... I'll tell you what. What else can we make? More lanterns, I suppose. Maybe they don't spawn near light. Maybe that's how it works. Hopefully it is. Because at the moment they are very tough. I'll need more armor. There we go. I'll get some more armor sorted out. Hopefully now we can get around to accomplishing that goal. It looks like this right now is... They're sort of just doing the 2 layers. Not going to the third layer, I mean. Nearly there. Nearly there. I tell you what, because they're sort of taking their time with this, we could probably go ahead and get the ground around it sorted out. So let's just remove this. And let's just make sure that goes out here instead, just because we want to make a doorway. The doorway's going to be extremely simple. It's not going to be, like, too crazy. Hopefully it's not going to be too crazy. I usually do go a little bit too far sometimes. We'll go ahead and save. I'm glad I did go back, because that spawn was a little bit annoying. Mostly I wouldn't mind if, like, maybe one of them died, but one of them ran off. But the fact that they could go down the stairs afterwards... Actually, I quite like that factor still. I don't like how the 2 guys were too scared to run down the staircase. Also, this is fantastic right now. That's a really good looking mining location. Right. Already, I am moaning. Sort of normal, I would say. Unfortunately, we can't really... Oh, no, we can. There we go. So the mine entrance has to go all the way around here. Like this. I kind of want it to pass, but just do that. There we go. And we'll do the same here. Very simple entrance. That's pretty much it, really. I kind of want there to be some connectors right here. Daily update. We have not passed. It's not going to stay like this. I'll just rub it out like that. There we go. I did say it was going to be quite simple. And I did not lie to you. It is, in fact, going to be quite simple. There we are. Do you want anything at the bottom? Like maybe some sort of stabilizers like this. Yeah, I can't see any problem with that. We could probably have a pillar in the center as well, just to make it look a little bit more stable. Like right here. Actually, what is the center? So from the center here, it's 16, which means it's those 2 blocks. I've actually lost contact with it. There we go. That's 7. And that's 7. There we go. So that is the center. So we'll have it go in by about... well, we'll have it be 2 by 2. Since I kind of want it to overlap a little bit. Do we want to use any different sort of wood? I don't know. I don't really see anything else I could use other than maybe other kinds of stone. But it makes sense for the entrance to be made out of wood. Okay, this is awkward. We'll just use the rubber to finish this off. There's a little hole right here. Do we want to just sort of make it look like stone? Do we have stone? I don't think we do. Like, we don't have this, the same color. I guess we'll just have it like this for now. We'll pretend it's silver or something like that. So there's our sort of mine entrance. Excuse me. I don't really like this center pillar now, to be honest with you. Actually, I kind of do. From a distance, it looks quite nice. I think the problem is that it's not really got anything to it. We'll see how a track will be connected. So we'll use this sort of wood because it's much darker. And it'll actually be stone and then wood, wouldn't it? Wood, wouldn't it? I like it. We'll use this brick. And let's see. It sort of should be like this. Looks like that's going to work out. And then we'll do the same here. Oh, we'll just go across by 1 just because. And then what we can do is use the darker wood to just sort of make a track every few blocks. How's that look? I quite like that. It looks like it makes sense. Do we want these tracks to be exactly the same, or do we want one to be sort of lapped a bit differently? So do we want to go back by 1 more? Oh, okay. I think the game is reaching... Yep, okay. The game has just decided to sort of be a little bit dickish to me. That's fine. Can we go back? I imagine it's all of a sudden decided that it doesn't want to use that color. No, the game has just stopped caring. It's always fun when it does that. What we can do is just finish and remove that. Yeah. Cheers. It doesn't look like we were really too far away, so that's fine. I'm not too sure why the game just bugs out like that. There was no reason for it. It just does it. Anyway, it's like reuse. Like, you do the same thing over and over again, and eventually it's just going to be like, nah, I don't want to do that thing anymore. It's a little bit psychotic. I'm not looking forward to seeing this game gain some sort of subconscious. Well, gain some sort of subconscious behavior, because it would be a very scary time to live. If living was what was going to happen. I kind of want the center here to have like that. No, that's horrible looking. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this as well. And this bit. There we go. That is fine. Let's not go too far with it. We'll go ahead and try using the tracks again. Hopefully it works this time. There we go. We'll just make sure to save now. It might have been because I was building over a block now that I think about it. Or, well, over blocks. It's definitely a possibility. How are they doing right now when it comes to building? Seems to be fine. Alright, let's go here and let's try this once again. 16. It doesn't really matter how long it really goes. I just sort of want to make something a bit different. Minecart track sounds like a good idea. And then we'll go for this color. So right here. Do you want to be... That looks a bit better to me, but I'm not too sure. Tell you what, I think the problem is I was using the backspace too much. Let's just not use that so much. Right, let's get rid of all this. It's mostly trial and error now. We could put them next to each other and see which one we prefer. So if I do a version where it's every 2. Actually, no, I prefer the every 2 version also. Oh, already, I think I like this one. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then this one can be slightly different. Like I said, just a little bit out of sync. But it sort of makes it look like one is the out and the one is going in. As you can see, it looks like this one is, excuse me, it's going into the mine, the other one's going out. Was that a daily update? Invaders sighted. Oh, there's a trader. Okay, then that's fine. Excuse me. What's our value right now? I think it's quite low because we need to have some shelter. As you can see, that's sort of our mine entrance right there. I quite like it. We need to have, like this sort of design, but have it be like a crane where it lifts goods. Maybe lifts pallets or something, but not pallets. But if it were modern, it would start lifting pallets. If we have like one of them right here, it's going to end up looking like a noose, which is fine. Noose the right word there? I feel like it's not, but there you go. So have it do this. Oh, bit of a misclick right there. It's fine. We'll delete those. Oh, wait, should we? I feel like that can be where the connector goes. Although we need it to be a different color. Also, we need to go ahead and make sure there's a connection underneath here. So really, it should go out by a little bit more. Yep, that's fine. So right there. And then what we can do is we could have sort of a stone connection right here. There we go. And then that can go down. Oh, okay, it's going to be quite awkward to do this. Can we select under there? I think we could if we just did this. There we go. And we don't want that middle part. We'll pretend this is some sort of rope. There we are. We'll just get rid of this. Right, and then we will... It's more like a lamppost now. Oh! That's what we should do! We should make like a bunch of little lampposts! Holy shit. That's an amazing... Oh, yeah. We should do it. We should do it. Make a bunch of lampposts. I mean, we've got the... Like, we've got these. But I like the idea of having something actually attached as a working lamppost. Unfortunately, we can't... No, I guess we can make it hang. It's unfortunate that we don't really have a thinner block that makes it look like rope. We'll have to deal with this for the time being. I'm getting excited now at the possibilities of building things. Anyway, let's continue. Now, the pallet... I mean, it should be made out of wood, of course. But sort of a creamier looking. A creamier. Also should be a little lower down. Actually, that's too low.